All right. So I'm editing videos, and in the middle of this, I come across this story. I take a break for 5 minutes to just chill out while I'm doing some rendering, and I come across this story, and I just have to report on it right away. I can't even believe this. This is like the fastest example of get woke, go broke that you've ever seen. So let's cover this right away. This is from Libs of TikTok. Lesbian bar shuts down 1 week after opening because they aren't woke enough. Of course. Doc Marie's, a lesbian bar that opened on July 1st of this year with the hope of bringing more inclusivity to the city of Portland. Because it's Portland. Right, okay. Well, but just 1 week after their grand opening, they were forced to shut down. Why? Because it's Portland. It's one of the wokest cities in all of the United States. And the problem with these woke people is they're ideologues. Everything's a purity test for them. Everything has got to be woker than yesterday. So there's always a contest going on to see who can be the wokest. And basically, how do I say this? Remember back in the Cold War, when if you were a communist, you wanted to make sure that you could rat your neighbor out so you could get some extra bread or something. It's something like that, basically. These people want to earn wokey points by ratting out their neighbor. These are the people that would seriously, you know what they would have done in World War II. They would have ratted someone out for some exchange of something physical. This is what they're doing. This is how they act, right? And so I'm just interpreting exactly how they act through the lens of history. This is who these people are. All right, let's get into the story. All right, look. Similar to the story that this person wrote a week ago about a queer-owned cafe in Philadelphia that was shut down the employees for not being woke enough, Doc Marie's was cannibalized by the woke mob. So the crowd on opening day was huge, apparently. This person who wrote this said literally 200 lesbians in a line wrapped around the block. Oh, but the excitement about a new progressive hangout dissipated quickly. Within days, Doc Marie's found itself on the receiving end of accusations of not being inclusive enough for trans people and people of color. I mean, what does that mean? Like, look, this is a bar. You go in and you buy a drink, and you drink your drink, and you hang out, and you talk to people. That's what inclusivity is. Inclusivity is you not being a douche, and you hanging out and just talking to other people, like including other people, right? The bar isn't excluding anyone. In fact, the bar, you could say the bar is kind of exclusive in the fact that they cater to the alphabet culture. But at the same time, I'm assuming that if a straight person walked in and ordered a beer, that they wouldn't say anything. If they had, then I would say, okay, they're assholes. They're being actually exclusive, not inclusive. I don't see any evidence here that they were being exclusive, that they weren't being inclusive. Who knows what the actual accusations were about them not being inclusive enough for trans people and people of color. But to me, if there's no one at the door saying you can't come in, then that's BS. All right. Despite... oh my God. All right, let's just read it. Despite mask mandates being lifted in Portland, patrons accused the bar of not implementing enough of the COOF safety measures. Okay, look. Again, it's a public place. If you don't feel comfortable, put your face diaper on, all right? You have that ability. You can put a mask on yourself, all right? Anytime you want. Nobody's going to stop you. People are going to look at you, and they're going to quietly judge you. Trust me, they are, okay? Whether you know it or not, especially if you're doing it here in the heartland or anywhere in the rest of the world where we're normal now, where we haven't been wearing face diapers for well over a year and a half. And guess what? We're not all dead. We all survived just fine. And we didn't have any higher rates or incidents than anyone else. You want to go and look at the data, go look at the data, all right? Good Lord. The other thing about this is, look, if you're not comfortable being in public because other people aren't masked, then that's your effing problem, all right? You put your damn mask on. If you still don't feel comfortable, go the home, all right? Seriously. Get your ass and go back to your goddamn house. Stop by a store on the way, pick up a six-pack, and you can sit in your lonely house and drink by yourself. Because apparently that's what you want to do. You only feel comfortable when there's nobody else around, so why the are you being the problem by going out in public? I'm just saying. You're the problem. All right. Patrons also claim that Doc Marie's had culturally appropriated art on their walls. Look, it's art. If they take art and they display it, they're not appropriating it, all right? They're displaying it. If they're displaying art that is from different cultures, that's actually being inclusive because they're demonstrating, oh, look, we've got different kinds of art from different cultures. We're a multicultural bar with multicultural art. Again, there's nothing you can ever do to make these people happy. Nothing. You're wearing something. Oh, that's cultural appropriation. Oh, you're speaking in a manner that I don't like. That must be cultural appropriation. This is such a bullshit argument. All right. It gets even better, though. It gets even better. Employees of Doc Marie's created an Instagram page to echo these concerns. Because, of course, they did. These people can't be happy that they have a job. Everything's gotta be some sort of struggle for them. Honestly, they don't have anything genuine to struggle for, so they manufacture a struggle out of everything. These people literally don't know what their struggle is. Like, they're like, oh, we're struggling for equality, right? Like, oh, yeah? In Portland. You're struggling for equality. In Portland. Really? Give me a goddamn break. You whack jobs can create your own, police-free district downtown, and nobody says a damn thing. Like, you and the crackpot Antifa mob can go and create a damn, whatever frickin' zone in Portland and just plop your asses down there and make a mess of everything, and nobody says a damn thing. What's the effing problem? Seriously. They claim that the owners weren't proactive enough in creating a safe space. What does that even mean? What are you wanting? What kind of safe space are you wanting? Do you look? Here's your safe space. Your safe space, what you mean by safe space is I want to go somewhere where I can talk and nobody else can say anything that counters or runs counter to my belief system. Again, if you want to go somewhere and just listen to yourself talk, you can go to your house, grab a six-pack on the way, and go to your house and sit there and talk to yourself. But anytime you go to talk to another person, anytime you meet with other people, guess what? They are different people and they might have slightly different ideas about something. That doesn't mean they're right. It doesn't mean they're wrong either. In fact, you could be wrong. And that's really what irks these people, these woke wackos, is that they can't comprehend that they might be the ones who are wrong. So therefore, everybody else must be wrong. Honestly, like, if I could go back in time and do one thing, it would be to smack everybody who thought up the idea of participation trophies. Because this is what this brings. These people are participation trophy idiots. That's what they are. Just my opinion, but seriously. So nothing is good enough for them. Eventually, look, the employees demanded owners relinquish ownership of their own bar and hand the business to them. They gave them a 24-hour deadline. I mean, really? They did. Oh, you gotta do this within 24 hours. See, these people are actually extortionists. Nothing is ever good enough for them. They're always going to act like this. If you want to have a place, a safe, inclusive space for people, then the one that's open is going to be more functional than the one that no longer exists. And this place no longer exists. They shut down. The surrendering to the woke mob doesn't appear to be working out in Doc Marie's favor, as the bar is closed and they have no public plan to reopen. Nothing's ever good enough. These people are ideologues. Everything is going to be a purity test. They're Puritans. They really are. Everything is going to be, I can be a more woke and more morally upright, righteous person than you. That's what they are. They're Puritans. These people are Puritans. They're not Puritans like they were back in the day, but they're just a modern version of the same closed-minded individuals. They're absolutely closed-minded. They can't stand to hear another opinion. That's closed-minded. All right, you can see this is what you get when you try to appeal to the woke, wonky people. Just stop. You know what? You know what you can do? Just open a bar. It doesn't have to be an alphabet bar. You don't have to, cater to, well, let's face it, a minority. Why don't you just open a bar and serve drinks and have it be a cool place and have cool art, on the walls? And if someone tells you it's not a safe space, and you tell them, get the fuck out and go to your house because that's your safe space. And if someone says, oh, you're not making all these other people wear a mask, you tell them, you're great. You can wear a mask yourself, or you can get the fuck out and go to your house and wear a fucking mask in your car all the way there, you fucking lunatic. All right, that's it. That's all I got. Once again, get woke, go broke. Hope you liked the video. What do you think? Comment down below. And if you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. I'll catch you on the next one.